Yo, what's the deal? What's the deal? It's your boy, who is Hendo, and we back talking sports. So, um, we got the NBA playoffs coming up tomorrow, starting tomorrow. I'm very excited, more excited than usual because my Pistons are in the playoffs and the Warriors are in the playoffs. And last year, neither of my teams made the playoffs. Last year's playoffs was pretty good, but I think it'll be way better this year. Mostly everybody is healthy except for a couple of young guys and stuff. What's happening, Cheyenne. But I wanted to talk about a particular topic that's been going on. What's happening, Rap God? That's really been like irking my nerves, really for years. Even before I started this channel, before I started interacting with you guys, and before I even knew it was a basketball community on YouTube. It's something that I've always wondered. And I kind of want to, just get my thoughts on it and maybe some of the reasons why. But why is the NBA the only sport that I see that disrespects the legends of the past that built the league? You know what I'm saying? That built the league. And in baseball, I see them revere their legends. You can't say anything about the legends. I see them revere their legends. The NFL, I see them comparisons to the greats of the past, from Jerry Rice to John Elway to LT to Reggie White to what I'm saying, so on and so forth. You know what I'm saying, Joe Montana. You know what I'm saying, Barry Sanders, Emmitt Smith, so on, and the list goes on. I see them and the new generation revere their legends. Hockey, it's the same thing. Wayne Gretzky, Mario Lemieux, Bobby Bohr. Bobby Orr. You know what I'm saying? So on and so forth. You know what I'm saying? Sidney Crosby. You know what I'm saying? The past greats though. You know what I'm saying? The Steve Yzermans. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, the Wayne Gretzky's, the Mario Lemieux, and so on and so forth. They revere their legends. And here in the NBA, bro, we have a need to disrespect the legends of the past and shit on their era. You know what I'm saying? The era they came from or what they wasn't able to do. You got kids today don't know half of the players that played in the 90s, 80s, and 70s, 60s, whatever, but calling them trash, calling them plumbers, firemen, this, and that, but won't even go do the due diligence to go and look up for their self what they look like. Man, come up with their own analysis, just going off of what they seeing on TV. This generation is more influenced by the media than any generation of NBA fans ever. Back in the day, I didn't let the media dictate what I thought of a player. I watched him on the court. They wasn't disrespecting the legends. They was hyping up the legends. Now the game was getting shit. It was criticism about the game back then. It wasn't to this extent, but the players wasn't as soft as they was now. Wasn't as whiny as they are now. Shit, they didn't get as many luxuries as they did now. Then you got Adam Silver lying to our face, telling us that the commissioner can't block trades when we seen David Stern block the Chris Paul Laker trade. It's like they think we stupid. But like I said, the NBA is the only sport where the current players or the current, NBA fans, they disrespect the legends. This is the only sport that does that, and it's sickening. Now let me play devil's advocate. I will say this. It is a lot of old timers that are shitting on this game too much as well and not giving enough praise to these fellas and some of the talent that we have and a lot of the talent that we have today. I will give y'all that. But what some of y'all are going to have to understand is that when somebody who played in the 90s, the 2000s, the 80s, 70s say that this game is not as physical or it's easier to score, they are not shitting on this era. It is literally a fact that it is easier to score because of the physicality that was taken out, because of the hand checking rule that was taken out, because of the less restricted rules on the ball handling and carrying. You weren't able to do the Euro step in the 80s and 70s and 90s. You weren't able to do that. That was called a travel. A step back, double step back, that was a travel. So they couldn't do all of the stuff that they could do.
What's up, bro? What's going on?
Yo, what's going on?
What's going on? What's going on? Please smash and crush please smash and crush the likes, everyone.
For sure. Man, I'm just basically talking about why the NBA is the only sport where the current players or the current NBA fans disrespect the legends. Mm-hmm. Like in every other sport, they revere their legends, regardless of however they feel or whatever like that. But in the NBA, it's a concerning effort to disrespect the past eras that built the NBA to what it is. And and while I say that, I do acknowledge that it is a lot of older, you know what I'm saying, cats that shit on this game too much and don't give the young guys their respect. But what my problem is that when somebody says, like even me, when somebody says it's easier to score today or it's not as physical, you know what I'm saying, than it was back in the day, you taking it as a slight when it's literally like it's just a fact. Like no more hand checking. It's no more like with the ball handling. You couldn't do a Euro step in the 70s, 80s, and 90s. They was calling it travel on that. It's a lot of things that put in that you know what I'm saying makes it a little easier to score. I'm not saying that to diminish the players, but it's things that they're allowing that they are allowing to go on today that they wouldn't let them do back then. And I just think it's a real disconnect on both ends. And it's just getting tiring, bro. Like, because the young guys, they disrespect the old guys, and the old guys come back and disrespect the young guys, and it's stupid, bro.
I know what I mean. They just criticize, tear down, and rip apart each other, which is just bonkers and ridiculous. Like, just appreciate and honor the era. Both eras, to be honest. All the eras, to be honest, because they all have unique eras at this point. It just gets tiring. And by the way, bro, I have my number in the private chat if you want it. It's in the private chat.
For sure.
Yeah. So back to this though. The people are just crapping on the eras. Like, everyone has their own unique. There's defense, great. There's still okay style defense. It's still fast paced. You know, amazing shot creators in today's era. It's just ridiculous how much that we're just criticizing and tearing down each era. There's still solid coaches in this era. It's just
I didn't realize it, bro. I'm gonna be real with you. You could kind of put me in that category because I really didn't realize how much they was hating until it affected my Pistons, and I started seeing what Shaq was saying and everything, and how much he did not watch us or did not know who the fuck was over here and doing what they was doing and everything like that. And I'm like, yo, are they really not watching the game?
They're not.
Like, they really not watching the game. And every team does not play the same in this era. Like, the Pistons don't play like the Celtics. The Pistons don't shoot 50, 63s a game. We play hard defense. K gets to the mid-range. We score off a transition, or we might score getting to Duran, getting to Isaiah Stewart, or K getting to the mid-range, or we might kick it out to Tim Hardaway Jr. or Tobias or Beasley for a three.
Same thing in my Knickerbockers. We don't jack up a lot of threes.
Yeah.
Same thing in my Knickerbockers.
Yeah. You ready? Are you ready?
I'm ready.
Perfect. I'm glad you came in here too, because we're gonna need to talk about that series. We're gonna need to talk about it.
It's gonna be a long series.
Yeah, I'm ready.
It's a long series though. It's going to be a juicy, spicy barn burner series. And hey, since you got my number, hey, we're going to chit chat during the whole series. So since you
For
got
sure, for
my number,
sure.
yeah.
Because
So
I
it's going
got
to be
I'm gonna say this to knock it off.
good.
Last year, bro, I predicted that the Pistons would win 44 games. I was a year off. But
Mhm.
to see that shit come full circle, bro, and do everything that I've been saying on this channel, like fire Troy Weaver, get rid of Killian Hayes, get
Mhm.
rid of the Monty Williams and all that, for them to do that and to see where we at now, I'm loving it. So whether we win or whether we lose, I'm happy. But to be honest, I'm just happy for Cade, bro. He deserved this shit, and he
Mhm.
been here going through it. You know what I'm saying? Out of sight, out of mind. I mean, he did
You just
average
need a
23 and
squad.
7,
You just need a
23
squad.
and
Yeah.
7 last year, but we
Mhm.
were so trash, and Monty Williams was, bro. Think about this. Monty Williams was playing Killian Hayes over Jaden Ivey. Bro,
Yeah.
think about that, bro. That's what was going on. This nigga had niggas thinking Jaden Ivey
Mhm.
was either getting into it with him
Yikes.
or not playing good at practice. I'm sitting up there like, and then Jaden Ivey getting the game,
Mhm.
dropped 25, 30. I'm like, yo, what is going on, bro? This nigga got Beef Stew shoot. Now, Beef Stew can't shoot the three, but he got Beef Stew on the perimeter last year, bro. Beef Stew was never in
Yikes.
the
That.
paint. That
Yeah, I
shit was
watched it. Yeah.
blowing my
Yeah.
mind, bro. I could not understand it for nothing in this world. Then I thought about it. You just came here for a check, bro. You literally came here, got paid, was like, whatever, I don't really care. Like, the shit was sickening, bro. So to see where we at now, bro, and we
Mhm.
actually made the playoffs, we didn't even have to go to the play-in. And now we facing the Knicks, which y'all gonna be a tough matchup. And
You guys
I'm
will be
here,
tough for my
I'm
nigga
ready, bro.
Bacchus too. Right. It's gonna be a battle royale. It's gonna come down to fist. To me, it's gonna come down between it's both teams have to go balls for the wall. If you're in New York,
Yeah.
if you're in New York though, I'm saying this right now. If Cade goes cuckoo for Cocoa Puffs, New York goes home. You can't let Cade go off. If I'm New York, put OG on Cade. Slide the OG
Well,
Gladiator
I'm
on.
gonna say this. I'm gonna say this though. I'm gonna say this. I agree with you there, but because y'all offense is so good and you have multiple people that can literally like get their own shot, like K
Mhm.
just going off, it's not gonna be enough. And I'm saying that as a Detroit fan
Oh yeah,
because
Hardaway has to show up. Beasley has to
you know
show
what
up.
I'm saying?
Hardaway,
You
Beasley.
have Brunson, you know what I'm saying? You
Mhm.
got Cat, you know what I'm saying?
Mhm.
OG been looking real good on the offensive end.
Yes,
He been looking,
stellar.
he has OG in New York is way different than OG in Toronto. In
Oh, by
Toronto,
far.
I
Oh, by
never
far.
seen him get his own shot like that. So
Mhm.
y'all have multiple, like, you know what I'm saying? Y'all got way more talent than us. How
Oh,
we're
by
going
far.
to win is going to be defense and maybe our bench outscoring y'all bench and the starters showing up. If not, then it's really not, because our half court offense is not as good as y'all half court offense. But
Agreed.
our transition offense, I believe, is better. But that's where our defense comes into attack. If y'all defense don't show up, I'm gonna be real with you.
We're in trouble.
It's gonna be
Mhm.
GG's. But if it does, I think it's going 7 either way. You know I'm rolling with my boys, but I won't be surprised if the Knicks win. Because like I said, I had y'all last year in the Eastern Conference Finals. I liked the team last year more than this year, just my opinion.
I
But
agree. Last year's team more great. Yeah.
y'all just got injured, and I was real mad because I was gonna put big money. I'm like, I'm about to put big money that y'all
I
at
probably
least
should be
take
in
the
the
six.
Pacers anyway. I get we dealt with bandages and bruises. New York was up 2-0 and 3-2 on
Yeah,
Indiana. We should have won the series anyway. I
it's
get
that
it. With
it's that Nimhard game
oh the
winner
hell
that fucked
Nemby.
it up.
Oh the hell Nemby. Yeah, the hell
Yeah,
Nemby.
that fucked it up, bro.
And not just
KB,
that.
what's up? What's up? What's up, my boy?
What's up, bro?
KB,
What's up,
Hey, what's
KB?
good, man? What's good,
what's
fellas?
good? It's been a minute. It's been a minute.
Man,
What's
I
up?
finally caught you on StreamYard, man, and I
Yeah,
figured let me
man.
talk.
I've been see. I'm gonna tell y'all the reason why I really be on like just straight up live. The live, I don't know why, but the lives do go crazier and have way more engagement than the StreamYard for some reason. I don't know
Yeah,
why, but it's just but the StreamYard, I'm gonna be doing more StreamYards because it's the playoffs. And like I told y'all before the season, the
Let's
Pistons
go.
made the playoffs.
Let's
yeah,
go.
but man, I wanted to talk. I wanted to talk shit to you, man. I was like, how can I reach this dude, man? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, well, I've been sick the last few weeks, so I've been kind of out of
Ah,
commission.
shit.
So I had
Yeah, I wanted to
been
let
kind of
you
sick.
know, man. I'm rooting for the Knicks, man. You know what I'm
It's
saying?
all
Revenge
good.
for
It's all good.
Can you
2004.
It's
take
all
some
good. I'm
soup,
rooting
bro?
for the
Take some soup,
Wolves.
man.
Wolves and
Take some.
7.
Oh!
Do it again. Tell them G Money. Wolves and 7. Because you already know. You
That
already
sounds
know.
like a
Both of my
rooster.
listen, you gotta think about it, bro. KB. Last year, the Warriors or the Pistons didn't make the playoffs. So I was just like, damn,
Yes, sir.
I'm out of here. This year, they both made the playoffs. So I'm turned. I'm more turned that the Pistons made the playoffs because I didn't see this coming. I saw us winning a lot of games, but not this, bro. I didn't see this coming. I keep it real. Any Piston fan that say they saw us being this good, like not making the play-in and making the playoffs, they lying. I don't care who they is, they lying.
There's only
We didn't see this coming,
1%
bro.
Piston fans. Only 1% believe. Only 1% believe. I'm
Yeah,
saying
I didn't
1%.
see. I knew K would have a better year. Not what he did, bro.
Well,
I'll
26,
but
tell you what.
69 is OD.
This man had faith. You know, I was laughing at him last year,
Mm-hmm.
but
They
Hendo had
always
faith.
laughing.
He stuck with it. I said the Pistons. Ha!
They was,
I was
bro,
wrong
G
too.
Money. They was crucifying me on here, bro.
Uh-huh.
Him, J Cool, shout out my boy DFS DFJ Hoops. They was all crucifying me. I said, just watch. Y'all laughing. We went 0-4 to begin the season. I remember this. They laughing. I'm like, just wait. I was like, we gonna be good.
Hey, how much is K averaging?
26,
check.
6, and 9.
Oh, that boy might be a superstar now.
Yeah, I told you I'm
Yeah.
gonna say this, bro. The PR on NBA Countdown and today has been insane, nigga. They done had him for like 5 different interviews. This nigga done been on TNT. This nigga, he got a shoe that's supposed to come out. I mean, it's like it's going crazy, bro. Like I ain't seen the Pistons on ESPN this much in about 15 years, bro.
Only 4 times.
He-
Only like 4. Let's see. Only like a few times. It was against the Heat, the Thunder, the
Yeah,
Sixers.
because they had
and
to
the
start
Bucks 4
noticing.
times.
Once we beat Boston,
Uh-huh.
I think once we beat Boston and once we start beating the Knicks and stuff, they started noticing and they started seeing Cade ramp up. And then we beat Philly on TV without Cade. And they was like, oh shit. And then he hit that game winner. They was like, oh yeah, you stamp. And we
'Cause
don't
I
have
think-
Ivy.
Cade County.
Just imagine if we had
Cade
Ivy.
County on ESPN.
If we
But
had
I think
Ivy, it would be
I
even
think
better.
y'all were getting screwed too. Like some games
so.
last year, y'all
Yeah,
were getting
we
screwed
were.
on some
But
of your
Monty
games.
Williams,
So.
we was losing so much, we really didn't give a fuck, bro. Monty Williams was fucking trash. He need to be arrested. I need somebody to go
Arrested?
find where he at and take that damn money back for stealing. Take that damn money back for stealing.
Well, Tibbs might be next. Tibbs might be next if we lose to you. Tibbs might be next if we. In my opinion,
That's
this is
what
what
they
I
saying.
believe.
I don't think Tibbs gonna lose his job. I think they because it ain't been a full year with Cat. I don't think Tibbs gonna lose his job. I think next year maybe, but I don't see.
I think he's going to the front office.
Yeah, if that could be a move. Like I thought y'all should. I mean, maybe it's something bad on my end, but I thought y'all should maybe go get Mike Malone, have him coach, and then have Tibbs
I do.
front office.
Do you think that he's too old school to coach these new players?
Yes.
Yeah, I think so too.
Tibbs not gonna change.
And the whole
bro.
drop coverage thing, no. And the
You
whole
can't
drop
play
coverage
drop
again.
coverage
Tibbs a
on
good
K,
coach.
bro. I see it every time. I'm like, bro, why are you still playing drop coverage on K Cunningham, bro? Are you coming off the pick? Pull up
Retarded.
Go and look at K numbers on pull up threes. He's not as good as, you know what I'm saying, the pull up threes. He's very efficient at that. You cannot play drop coverage right there, bro. Cat has to come up. Or
But I think the scouting report for Cade is probably different than what it was last year, though.
It has to be. It has to be.
Big time.
That nigga busted
bro, he's top 5 most blitz players in the league, bro. They blitz him more like I think he's top 5 or top 10 in most blitz players in the league, bro. Like,
yeah, shout out to Cade. Shout out to Cade.
But Malik Beasley has been neutralizing that though. You said what, you money?
Malik Threesley. Yep.
Okay.
Threesley.
Yeah, he scored him from behind the arc.
He's second 3-pointers. He's second in longest balls.
And he love it here. They be outside here, bro. They be like with all the locals and everything. They just be outside in this bitch, bro. The Lions, them niggas, they be outside. Now we just got to get the Tigers and the Red Wings outside. I'm like, we really coming back, like, and we got the number one for Michigan. So
y'all are one of the staple franchises in the NBA. You, the Knicks, the Lakers, the Celtics.
Yeah. Especially, I'm happy that the Knicks are good again, though. Let me be the first one to say, even though it's we ops right now, I am glad that the Knicks are good again because my cousin played for the Knicks, and I used to root
Yeah.
for them
Wow.
because he was on there.
Yeah, man. The Knicks, bro, they on their way. The only thing is they
You gotta get
like
rid of
staying
Tibbs, bro.
healthy. Yeah, staying healthy, and then the
If he
coaching.
not gonna play the bench, you got to get rid of him because the
That's what
same
I'm
thing gonna
saying.
happen.
That's the same thing. And we need, and I'll be honest with you, and this could sound controversial, man. If New York, if the Knickerbockers don't enter the Hucker portal, see what I did? The Hucker portal to the Eastern Conference Finals. I'll be honest, I would swap this kitty cat for Greek freaking a heartbeat. If New York does not make the
Oh yeah,
ECF,
but
I'm
come on
swapping this
now,
kitty cat.
everybody would do that easily, bro. Y'all be an easy
I'll be honest, I
contender.
want to mind KD. I won't even mind KD on this team.
And you might
I
get
know
you
KD.
might get your wish this offseason because
But
he going
KD did
somewhere.
he disrespect y'all?
That was back. That was in 2019.
He
He
did,
might,
but
that was in
that was back
2019.
then. He
He
needs them
said that was
now.
back then.
He needs them niggas now. He need them.
Mm-hmm. I'll swap
So
this
that was
kitty
And
back
cat for
then.
KD or Greek in a
Hey,
heartbeat,
y'all
man.
get KD
so he
and
like
D
so
Book
he
come
like
to
an old
Detroit.
woman. Like
Y'all
he
go
was in
ahead
his
and get
prime,
KD,
then
and then we
acting
get D
funny.
Book. D Book coming
Imagine
home.
that.
Oh, y'all get Booker,
Imagine
y'all gonna
that.
be tough.
D Book coming home. He
Dude,
coming home.
Book with Cade, Duran, Ivy. Woo!
We might have to give up
What you gonna give
Ivy.
up though? What you
We
gonna
might
give
have
up
to
to
give up
get him?
Ivy, THJ,
Yikes.
maybe a pick or two, maybe 2 picks, something like that.
Mm-hmm.
But THJ, Ivy, shit, throw
Yeah,
in
Hardaway, Ivy.
Fonchecchio,
Mm-hmm.
throw in Fonchecchio ass.
Mm-hmm.
Shit, Dennis Schroeder, he gonna have to go too. So shit. But I think he a
Mm-hmm.
free agent this offseason, so it don't even matter.
So you think? But let me ask you a question. So
We
you
got
think you?
cap space. We got
But
money.
but let me ask you this: do you think if you do that, then you guys can win a championship? Do you really believe it?
Games have to
Yeah.
be played, so it's possible.
Because that's
Games
a
have to be
move.
played.
I would say this. I'm gonna say this, KB. It depends on two things, and it ain't even got nothing to do with Booker or Cade. If Jalen Duren develops into what I think he can be, which is a 20-10 guy, and if Asar Thompson if Ron Holland can develop a jump shot, and Asar Thompson can develop a jump shot, yes, I do believe that.
Okay, because there's no point in making that trade if you don't believe that.
Yes, I believe that.
That's why I was asking.
I
Yeah.
definitely believe that. But I'm not opposed to keeping it how it is because we did this without Ivy. And Ivy was hooping 18.6 points a game. 18 points per game, 40% from the three. He improved his 3-point shot better. And he hit 3-game
But
winners.
see, if you give that up, though, then you might miss that. You know what I'm saying?
That's why I'm saying, like, I don't think
they'll
that's a
miss
realistic
Ivy in this series.
scenario. I don't think it's a realistic scenario that we get Book. But if he comes available, I'm just keeping it real with you. I won't D-Book. Like,
yeah, I think you gotta get him. He's too talented.
You gotta
he
get Book.
he would love it here. Bro. D-Book is from Michigan anyways. So
Oh yeah.
And when he come here, every time he at the Piston game. I mean, even if he ain't playing, every time he here. So I'm like, bro, it'd be homecoming from him, bro. Him and K would go crazy. He don't have to be the point guard. K
You just have to just be
that.
clutch. Right, you just have to be clutch.
Exactly. K
Yeah,
got all
I
that.
think
Then you
I
got
think he might.
Then you got Duren. Then you got Asar. We might have to give up Ivy, but I mean, it is what it is. You know what I'm saying? But I'm cool either way because Ivy has shown me a lot of promise. You know what I'm saying? He has
I
come a
wish my
long way.
Knickerbockers had Ivy off the bench. I wish. I would love Ivy for my
Listen,
Knickerbockers.
Miles McBride is tough. I like him.
Mm-hmm.
Miles
Deuce
McBride is tough. Tyler Kolek, I actually like him too, but he, you know what I'm saying? I know you're a rookie and everything.
Good
but
playmaker, smell like an owl, yeah.
Is Tibbs, is he going to play them? That's the whole thing.
He'll play
If
Deuce.
he ain't changed by now, he ain't gonna change.
Good in the series, and he not playing.
He's gonna use Deuce. He's not gonna use Kolek though. He's gonna use Deuce. He's not gonna use Kolek. If I'm Tibbs though,
Deuce to play. I don't expect Kolek to play. I'm gonna be real with you. If he play Kolek, I would be surprised. I'm gonna be real, just because of how
he gonna shorten those rotations, bro. He gonna shorten
Mm-hmm.
those rotations heavy. That's what he always do.
And if I'm New York, I'm starting Mitch in this series. Start Mitch and put Cat at the 4. Use Mitch Zill at the 5.
That's what he should do. That's what he should do. But is he gonna do it?
If he doesn't, I'm saying this right now, man. If I don't see Mitch Zilla start at the 5 and cha-cha slide Cat to the 4 and
It's
put
gonna be
Dude
a
to the shit,
layup. It's gonna be a layup farm if you don't.
it's gonna be a conga line to the 10 for Detroit. It's gonna be a
Mhm.
conga line for Detroit. If
You
I
already know, K trying to get to that jump hook right in the paint.
boy,
And you
then
know
Dorian
Curry
posted
gonna
that.
rebound. And
Oh
Robinson, the
man.
only one that got the girth and got the shot blocking ability to stop that.
Mm-hmm.
Like he putting Cat on the poster. I'm keeping it real with you. Cat might get him a few times. Duran is putting him on the poster. Like he
Yeah.
might get
He's
Isaiah
gonna
Stewart
baptize him.
because
He's gonna
Isaiah
baptize him.
Stewart is shorter.
So you believe in Cat? G Money?
No. Heck no, man. I don't believe in this.
Why
I don't
not?
believe in this
Why
team,
not?
man.
You don't believe in Big Purr?
I like Cat, man. The playoffs, man. Dude, the dude shoots 35% from 3 in the playoffs. The dude
That's
is a
true.
foul machine. The dude is a foul machine in the
He's a
playoffs,
foul
man.
machine regardless. You know that.
Like, nah, man. Like, when we first got
But
Cat,
you
man,
know he get busy though when he really want to get busy though.
true.
He do get busy. You know that.
True.
But
If
I'm gonna be real with you. If he let Isaiah Stewart get in his head, it's
we're in
GG's.
trouble.
It's GG's because Stu ain't
It's
gonna stop.
GG's.
I like
Stu ain't
Isaiah
gonna stop.
Stewart. I like
Beef
Hey,
Isaiah
stew.
Stewart.
have y'all
Beef
heard
stew.
his Jamaican song that he put out? That shit fire, bro. I ain't gonna lie. That
Hey,
shit
that
fire.
nigga,
But
that
I was
nigga
like, nigga, I
Stewart
didn't even know
pushed.
this nigga did music.
Dog, this nigga Stewart pushed Steph Curry and said, "Give me one of them towels right there."
Yo, that nigga is hilarious, bro.
I like
He
that
told
shit. Yeah, I was like,
he told that nigga Miles Turner, don't you play with Lego fruity ass nigga? I said, bro, what the I hate them niggas
yeah.
though. I can't stand the Pacers.
But you need that in Detroit. You need the Isaiah
Yeah,
Stewart
he
in
our new
Detroit.
Ben Wallace. Not I
Yeah,
listen,
he
not the
This
gets y'all
thing
play.
hot.
crazy.
I'm just talking about the energy. I'm just talking about the
If
energy.
I'm Tibbs though, I'm using PJ. I know PJ may be old as playground dirt.
You
You
need
want to get the
PJ.
beast to said use PJ Tucker. Use PJ
You
in
need
there.
PJ. You need him because he gonna give you all effort for however long he out there. And if
And
he
him
can
and
hit some
Beast
corner
too.
threes, y'all be
That's
good.
a
That's
fact.
that's
That's a
what I'm
fact.
saying.
He gonna give
Use
you all
him.
effort while he out there. I give you that. That nigga like 52. He gonna be out there.
Hey,
Yeah,
PJ
man.
earned his money. I seen
He
that
earned
nigga
PJ,
every
guard.
bit.
he's
He
I
tough
earned
seen
as
that
a
nigga
every
work
bit.
the
That's
hardest.
he's
why
tough. He's a tough
you
nigga.
notice. Hey, y'all ever notice? Don't nobody say nothing about PJ. Oh, PJ only scored 2 points or 4 points. That
Man,
nigga gave you
whatever.
No,
all effort.
Hey,
he
when
was
that
diving
nigga,
through his
I
balls,
remember
hitting
that
three
nigga.
threes.
Nah, I remember when he guarded KD again in Brooklyn. I said, this man
Oh
working
yeah.
hard as hell. I said,
But you
dog, his
gotta
contract.
remember, he know KD. He know his mama, everything like that. So that nigga, him and KD was going at it.
But that's the hardest working man in basketball because I seen him play in Houston. I said, dog, he
He was a
like
dog in
this nigga
Houston.
working
That's
hard
when
as
he had that
hell.
shot.
He
You can't
was.
leave it. PJ is Steph Curry in the corner from 3, bro. I'm telling you, I didn't watch it in playoff
Fast.
games.
His
He
corner
couldn't
three ball, it
miss.
was like butter on toast. It was like butter. It was
Like
butter
he
on
get his
toast to
feet
PJ.
set, you
He
leave him open. That's butter every
swish.
time. In Houston, he was butter. I'm talking about on my Warriors when he was playing us. It was been many a times. I'm like, bro, why y'all keep leaving this nigga open, bro? This nigga like 5 for 7 from 3. I'm like,
Mm-hmm.
bro,
Yeah,
if you don't get this old ass nigga,
Hey
you got to
Tibbs,
respect his
King
grind,
Kong.
bro.
for
Hey
You have
Tibbs,
real.
to respect.
we're giving you a game plan to win this series. Tibbs, we're giving you a game plan for you to win this series. And we're talking about a Pistons fan giving you, Tibbs, my Knicks, a game plan to beat his team. Think of it, Tibbs. Use it, damn it. Use PJ, man. Use
Listen,
PJ. And those
Man, I'll tell
use
I'm
you
gonna
what,
PJ.
say
PJ
this.
gonna give everything he got, bro. I'll
I'm
tell
gonna
you,
say
I
Facts.
seen
this.
it, bro.
Mitchell Robinson,
Should be starting.
the bench, is going to be the 2 biggest X factors for me in this series. If he don't play Mitchell Robinson enough, or if he run out Mitchell Robinson like he did the first game when he was back, when he was gassed as hell, he had to take him out. It's going to be a problem. He has to utilize some of the bench, some of
Agreed,
it.
man.
I'm
You
not
should.
saying you gotta, because even though you could call it giving keys to success, them niggas ain't watching my channel. So I'm
Hey,
just
hey,
like
I
seeing
want
what I
to
see.
say all that.
Like,
I
I'm
want
the
to
next
say
one
all
I
that
still with.
because,
some people do.
bro,
I have
I'm
realized
trying to
that
tell
some
you,
people do. Some
bro,
people
they
do. I
watch
won't
us,
say no
bro. I'm
names,
trying to
but
tell you, they watch us. Bro. I'm telling
yeah,
you,
some
bro.
people definitely do. But my whole thing is it don't matter if to me, I think we good enough to even if they do come with a game plan. I think we good enough to where if we come with our game plan and it works and everybody play like they're supposed to play, that we can win. But if we don't, then the Knicks are going to win. They the biggest favorite right now. They the biggest favorites right now. I think it's like plus 460 or something.
It's gonna be a six. It's gonna be a 6 to 7 game series. Like people, look, I'm a Knicks fan. Like you have Knicks fans saying Knicks in 4 or 5. That's
oh yeah, they was going crazy on me on Twitter. They
those
was like,
Knicks
nigga, you delusional. How you think the Pistons gonna win in 7? It ain't even going 5. I was like, okay, all right.
I got Knicks in 6.
I'm sorry, my bad. I got
Knicks
in
my
6. Team.
And they should
I ain't say Pistons in 5, nigga. I said Pistons in 7.
Hey, Knicks in 5, man. I don't like you. You know what I'm saying? What you did to us.
Hey, it ain't our fault, bro.
I got Knicks in 6.
Wolves in 7. Oh, let's go. Let's go.
Oh!
Let's go, Michael Jordan, son. Let's go.
Ant-Man.
That's nasty
man.
word.
Put 40 on them. Put 40 on them niggas. Show that nigga Luka who
get your payback on Luka. Get your payback on Luka.
And he ain't the same when he played the Lakers.
Nigga, AR-15 is finna be a Desert Eagle by the time that nigga done with him.
You remember what he did last time he played the Lakers?
If I had to be realistic, I got Lakers in 6. If I had to be realistic, though, I'm going Lakers in 6.
I will never pick the Lakers in a series ever.
You ain't.
And KB know why. And KB know why. Everybody know my story on this channel with the Lakers.
And you know the X factor for Minnesota has to step up. JR, Julius Randle. If JR can,
if he's trash, they will lose
big time. If JR can just be the Randle region bull and bully LBJ in the paint, if you're JR, use that mid range.
He should dominate this. They have no rim protection, bro.
Yeah, but you know one thing about Julius.
Hey, AR is the White Harden, bro. No cap. Bro.
Julius is coming home, so
JR should be trying
the game and shit, bro.
This is going to be a revenge game. This is going to be a revenge game for Julius because remember the Lakers ain't signed him. He's a Laker. He gonna play with some passion.
If he play like he been playing the last 20 games or so, hey, it's gonna be a good series. But who
the Wolves will run to the Lakers?
Who is Luka gonna guard though? Tell me this. Who is Luka AR gonna guard, bro? That's what I need to know.
Yeah, but why you ain't asking who gonna guard? You should be asking the other way around.
They got a better chance at guarding Luka than the Lakers got a chance at Luka guarding anybody on Minnesota.
Yeah, I mean, if I'm JJ, just put Luka on like J Mac. That's your best bet. Put Luka on like J Mac or something.
J Mac finna average 15, 18 a game. I promise you that. Put Luke on him and see what happens. Put Luke on him. I promise. Blow by now. Luka can offset that. If he averaged 35 and 10 and 10, it's GG's.
Average of 35 is insane. Y'all, the Wolves gonna let that nigga average.
Just put Anna Luka.
Luka. I didn't see Luka do it before though. That's the whole. I've seen him.
Yeah, but the Wolves got one of the best defenses in the NBA.
It don't matter.
35 against them. This is good night,
bro. It really don't matter what the defense is. Luka. Listen. I don't like the Lakers. I don't like LeBron. Luka like that, bro. It don't matter.
Yeah, but I'm gonna be looking at Ant-Man sideways.
Ask the Clippers. Ask the team.
Time out.
Ask the Clips. Ask the Simmons.
It's one team that can guard Luka in this NBA, and they not in the.
So I'm gonna be looking at Ant sideways. If Luka dropped 35, you gotta look at Ant sideways.
Celtics is the only team I've seen successfully guard Luka. Jaylen Brown. That's the only team I've seen successfully.
Drew Holiday might give Luka some fish too.
Yeah. And then you could throw Tatum on him at some point in time, or whoever you want to throw on him. Drew Holiday, Holiday low key is one of them underrated, strong people.
Hall of
Fame fours. Like Drew Holiday was guarding fours in the playoffs, bro.
He was guarding like butt acne. He was guarding looking like butt acne. Yeah.
You feel me? So that's the only team that I've seen successfully do that. Besides that, Minnesota. Chopped them up. You seen what he did to the Suns. He systematically destroyed them.
But if Ant-Man's baby Jordan, you shouldn't be seeing none of this shit.
That's if Ant-Man guards him. But they need Ant-Man for the offensive end. Ant-Man not like that. He not like a Kobe or a Jordan that could do both ends the whole game or the whole series.
Why not?
And he has to be aggressive.
Like that,
and has to be.
But he can be that.
That's different. But if he does it, then that makes me, you know what I'm saying? That make me look like a genius.
He got the
But
tools.
he
He
got
more
the tools,
athletic.
but he has to have the
Be
stamina for
assertive.
that. Is he gonna have the stamina for that? Because
Man,
if he
That's the
doesn't,
same
then it's
in
over for them. Luka is not no easy cover.
agreed.
So if so their strategy, I can guarantee you he's going to guard Luka at some point in time. But
no
yeah, but
choice.
my strategy, if I was the Wolves, I double team Luka. I get
Depends
the
who's on the
ball every
floor.
game.
Depends who's on the
it
floor.
depends. It depends. I'm not guarding him if Reeves and LeBron is on the floor.
You're in trouble.
Do you see the way Reeves been hooping?
He's been hotter than a pepper
Yeah,
jack.
but
Yeah.
but you got to look at this. Like come playoff time,
And then
when
you
you
got
face the
Gabe
same
Vincent who been
team,
playing a lot better as well.
He,
but
And
you
he in the
facing the
corner
same
for a
team
three.
over and over.
I'm not
no, you can't leave Vincent open from long
Reeves'
range.
listen.
numbers may go down.
I believe Minnesota will double him if he gets hot or if he having one of them games. But
Right.
just to double him, I don't think they're gonna do that. I think that they believe they have the length and the size to at least frustrate him.
At least pester
No,
him.
you
At
run
least
it.
pester him. Yeah.
No, what you got to do is you got to attack him offensively. You
Agreed.
attack him. You put him in a lot of
100%
action
correct with you.
so he get
100% agree
tired.
with you, KB.
And then you run. And then what you do is you run occasional double teams. You don't feed him double teams
Right,
the
I
whole
100%
time
agree with
because
you. That's exactly
he gonna get
I
used to
couldn't
it.
agree with
He
you
too
more.
good.
I
So
couldn't
you
agree
gotta
with you
throw
more.
it from and you gotta
But what
mix it
hurts
up
them is
too.
I'm gonna say this though. You gotta remember in Dallas he had a lob threats with Jackson Hayes off of the floor. They don't have to worry about Luka probing, getting into the paint, and then making Rudy Gobert come up for the lob threat. Unless Jackson Hayes playing 30 to 35 minutes every game or 40 minutes every
So
game.
but you got to put length on him, right? So you put some length on him. You have different players. You put shorter players on them, longer players. You mix it up.
You could
You
put
don't show
J
them the
Mac and
same.
Luca. You can insert J
Yeah,
Mac and Luca.
So let me
but you
ask
don't
y'all a
show them the
question though.
same thing.
So let me ask y'all a question though. Let's say Minnesota beats the Lakers, goes to
They
the
play Houston or Golden State second round.
yeah. But let's say they blow past everybody and they go to the finals. And let's say Minnesota wins the championship. What do you think that puts Ant-Man, you know what I'm saying, trajectory wise?
He'll be the best player in the
You
NBA
be
in my eyes.
Okay.
If
you have to say he's the face of the league.
by far.
Okay. Because I wanted to throw it out there. This is not think if I was crazy. Because I told somebody, I said, if Ant-Man some way, somehow has
wins
this
the
team
title
and wins the title, bro, he the face of the league, bro. He number one.
And the Wolves will get a whole lot of TV
Wemby
games
gonna have
next
to
year.
wait. I told him, I said, Wemby gonna have to wait.
Agreed.
Whether he like it or not.
Whether he like it or not, he's the face of the league.
And has the personality to be the face. And
he got it all.
Mm-hmm.
He got endorsements. He got everything. He got everything you want. His downfall is his personal life. What's going on with that shit?
Yeah, he has to stop being.
That's what's bringing him down. Other than
I
that,
love it. And stop being a jerk, man. You're a good dude.
Yeah,
stop being a jerk.
He do talk too much sometimes because he.
So
was
let me
talking
ask
crazy.
you this.
And he whines
was talking
a lot.
crazy last year, and
he
when he beat the Nuggets, and he talking about Kyrie. I said, bro, hold on now. That's a different being right there, bro. I don't think.
So let me ask you this though.
Don't poke
Let me ask y'all. Let me ask y'all this. What if he don't?
Don't what?
Don't
what? If he don't? What if he don't get past the first round?
If he don't get past the first round,
it's bad. You lost in the first round. It's bad. You went home in the first round.
It's bad. You went home in the first round. But I think people will give him grace because of who he went against.
Good point. Because Ali has more talent. Ali has more talent.
So I kind of think he's playing with house money, honestly, and especially if Julius Randle don't show up, niggas is not blaming Ant, bro.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
niggas not blaming Ant. But if Julius Randle show up and he trash, I'm on his head. I don't have
to be held accountable. And this is accountability.
If he do what he did in Game 7 last year, he got saved. Remember that he was awful in that game for a long.
Well, he was awful in the first half. He was good in the second half. He was awful in the. He was good in the second half.
He was awful for a long stretch. And if it wasn't for the rest of the team, like really picking him up in that first half, boy.
You know what I think it is with him? He dribbles too much.
And his playmaking
he don't get to a
is
spot
not as good as it needs to be, bro.
All right. Okay. Okay. Yeah. Yeah. I know what you mean. Yeah. If I'm and use that mid range game. It should be jump. It should be butter. Use that mid range game because we all know you can
He's
hit the
free
money
happy.
ball. He
He's
has
free
to fix the
happy,
free
bro.
ball. Exactly. If you're on fire from long range, then
But see,
yeah, you
he
can
shoot
launch
it
it.
at a efficient clip, so that's what got him like that. Like he like fuck it, I'm gonna keep
Yeah.
yakking, I'm making them. But some
Exactly.
nights you don't
Attack the
got
cup
it, and you just
because
keep yakking it up.
he could snatch somebody. He could snatch a soul and catch a body if you just go to the bucket, push
Oh
your head
yeah,
down, and throw it down. Like if you're and yeah, shooting threes is great. You know what's also great? Get to the 10 at will. Turn on the afterburners. Get to the bucket at will. You don't need to play pop a shot from 3. And Buki Allen said this. I think AR-15 will get exposed like Murray did against the T-Wolves. It's possible.
it
It's
is.
possible. It's very possible. If I'm
Well,
the T-Wolves, man, if JR, man, it
if
just
250 free throws minimum.
if Ant Man goes in there with the mentality like you could shoot threes, the problem is with Ant is that bro, he should be
don't
looking
always
at these
rely on
niggas,
that.
but he should be looking at these niggas like yo, like him, like he's guarding me, like and torch his ass, bro. He should be getting to the
Agreed.
paint. There's nobody on the Lakers who could guard him.
AKB, Shyam said we need an Adam Silver film room.
It might be coming. It might be coming, man.
Might be.
Let's go, Shyam. You know what time it is.
We probably need to document what he say too
I'll be
because he
honest. The
need to.
refs will try to be in our look. I don't want the refs to be involved. I want the games. I just want
Bro,
let
you
the
might as well
players
get
decide the
ready,
game.
G.
I
You
know.
know the ref's gonna get involved. You might as well get ready.
Oh boy.
This is going to be a physical series. On both ends, it's gonna be some bonehead ass calls. They're gonna be
On
like,
both
what?
sides.
I'll be like, bro, what the fuck, bro? Let these niggas play. Soon as Cat and Isaiah Stewart get into it, tick, tick. Both of y'all, like, come on, bro, chill,
Like,
bro.
geez.
Russ
It,
and
it,
K
it,
get into it.
Oh,
Tick,
one more
tick.
thing.
Get out of
One
here.
more
Come
thing.
on, man.
One more.
Get out of
One
here
more
with that,
thing,
bro.
Hendo. One more thing.
yeah.
Ant has it. He still has that technique.
Yeah.
So
And he has to watch
if
his attitude. He has to watch his attitude. Yeah.
he
Yeah.
gets a technical, he could be out of the game.
Oh
And I think
yeah. He did
And they're in
reach his
trouble.
limit because
And the
they
T-Wolves will be in
rescinded that.
trouble.
They rescinded that one tech. So yeah,
I think you're
he gonna
gonna
have to
see that
calm
happen
down. Yeah, he gonna have to calm down because he
if
gets
they
suspended
start
one
winning.
game.
If they start
If he
winning,
gets
that
suspended
technical
one
gonna
game, it's over, nigga.
They're in trouble. If he
Like,
gets suspended, they're in huge trouble. Unless like Jared goes for like 50. Yeah.
and I don't think that would be
Remember
enough.
I said that. Remember I said that on here. That tech.
Oh, it's documented. It's documented. He better not get no tech. Shit, I don't need Draymond's stupid ass to be getting techs either.
Yeah, Dre, put your tape in your mouth, man. Please.
And he
Just
getting
put
on
your
my
tape in your
damn
mouth.
nerves. That's another nigga that's getting on my damn nerves because we need him. That's what
Well,
pisses me off because we cannot win a championship without this nigga. And he just, bro, the Memphis game the other night when we was up 6 points, bro, 53 seconds to go. This nigga
that was a
trying to
boneheaded
grab,
foul.
he trying to grab a fucking ball that you are not going to get. Why
He
are
did
you
not need
doing
to do
that?
that.
You have 5 fouls.
He did not need to do that. There's no need to do that. You have to defend.
Bro,
You
that
don't
nigga-
need to bump a card foul, man.
And
Wow.
this is the thing with Draymond, bro. He would do that and then come down and make a awesome ass defensive play. And I would be
Crazy.
like, bro, what the fuck? Like, bro, this nigga pissed me off and it made me happy at the same time, bro. Like,
Well,
But
it's
y'all really need.
frustrating, bro.
Well, Chef Curry has pissed off the Rocket fans 4 times in the playoffs, 2015, 16, 18, and 19.
Yes,
So
sir. Hey, they talking greasy, bro.
Curry's
They
pissed
on
off the
some
Rock-
other shit, bro. They talking about hurt his ankle,
Rocket
hurt
fans, so
his thumb,
he's going to
all that. I'm like, yo, y'all tripping, bro.
try to take
Y'all
him off
doing too
again.
much. Like, y'all doing way too much, bro. You trying to hurt him and shit like that? Come on, bro. Y'all doing too much.
They
I
gotta.
know you
They
ain't
gotta
beat
play.
us, but come on, bro. We on y'all.
They gotta
niggas.
play Kaminga, bro. They gotta play Kaminga. You need the
Bro,
first score.
it ain't my fault. We own them niggas.
Poke the shit.
Like, it's not my fault, bro. We own them niggas. With Harden, without Harden, don't matter. It don't matter. Like,
I'm going
I
to
do know that Amen
Knicks.
will be a tough matchup. I do know their defense is amazing.
It's
But
fierce.
their offense, who they gonna give it to when it's down and it's down the stretch and you need a bucket or you need somebody to initiate your offense for real?
See?
Draymond be locking up Şengün. And Jalen Green averaged like 14 points a game on us.
And shot 32% against Golden State. He couldn't have thrown a penny in the ocean. 32% against Golden State.
Yeah, like so. My only thing is the others for Golden State got to step up. If the others don't step up, Houston has a great chance to win this series because of their defense. But if Pods, Quentin Post, Moody, and if this dickhead Steve Kerr plays Kuminga in this series because he averages 21 points a game versus the Rockets, we will be all right.
You got to play Kuminga.
And you can put Gary Payton on Jalen Green also.
Yeah. If he don't play Kuminga and we lose, fire Steve Kerr. I'm saying it now. I don't give a fuck about his 4 championships or none of that. Fire that nigga,
same thing with Tibbs. If I don't see Mitch starting the series we lose to you guys, I'm saying please let Tibbs go, man. Please.
Oh, I know the New Yorkers gonna go crazy on him, bro.
But check out the
last I'm gonna say this. If y'all lose to us, like, bro, I'm with y'all. I'm gonna be right on here like fire Tibbs right now. Get him out.
Because it's like, what the hell, man?
Get him
I'll be honest with you, man. I want to get to.
There's no way we should beat y'all. Like, to be honest, I'm just keeping it. I'm being with y'all. And it's because if we had Ivy, I would be like, okay, I think we could beat y'all. But without Ivy, I don't see how we should not be able to beat y'all with the talent that y'all have over there.
Exactly. Even if let's say hypothetically, even if let's say JB or Cat missed the series, heaven forbid, New York has more talent. You shouldn't have enough to still beat. No disrespect. Even JB or Cat, heaven forbid, would have missed the series. New York should still win because Tibbs. I don't want to hear any more excuses. Oh, I didn't have this player. Man, shut up, man. You want to
beat the Brooklyn Nets? You gave up 5 picks for Mikal Bridges. JB
there should be Bridges
took $100+ million pay cut so you could get more players.
And not we paid OG
the second round or lose to the Pistons in the first round. And then if you go 7 with us, you're gonna be tired next series because the Celtics is coming.
That's what I'm saying. If I want to get to the ECF, man. I don't want to be I don't want to be an ECF virgin. Let's get to the Eastern Conference Finals.
Bro. I'm sorry.
I know. I don't think so. I know. In my eyes, if we lose in the second round,
I feel you though. I feel you. I'm 100% with you. You should feel
in my eyes, if we lose in the second round, man, I'll be heated. I don't care if it's Boston.
I feel you. I know all New Yorker fans will because y'all hate Boston. I know that for a fact.
I don't hate them. No, I don't hate them.
Well, not you, but I'm saying the average New Yorker fan that I've been talking to, they hate Boston. For sure.
Right. I'm tired of the excuses. Last year, even with the injuries, the Knicks were up 2-0 and 3-2. You had a 9-point lead in the fourth quarter, game 3.
Yeah, how do you crazy, bro. I was rooting for y'all too.
Piss that game away. Yeah, man.
I was rooting for y'all. I ain't gonna lie. I was with y'all last year. I was like, man, I hope they make it, man. How you struck me what the Detroit Pistons is this year is what y'all struck me as last year with the grit, the grind, the defense, the tenacious.
Facts.
Everything. Like when Julius Randle was out, like y'all was really getting to it when Julius Randle was out. Josh Hart was getting triple doubles, making threes.
Devo was banging threes.
DiVincenzo was hitting it. That Philly series was everything, bro. Everything. That was one of my favorite series last year, bro.
It was a cinema
everything.
Series, yeah.
When Tyrese Maxey came around that corner and hit that motherfucking 3, I was like, oh, why y'all let him do that? And then when DiVincenzo took the ball, when they took the ball and passed it to DiVincenzo and he hit the 3, I was like,
bang, Mike Green, bang.
That shit was crazy. This team, it just don't got that same feel, bro. Like they better offensively, I think, but they worse defensively, I believe.
We're soft as a marshmallow, man. I know we have 51 wins. New York is soft as a marshmallow.
I didn't see y'all lock up on defense, but it's just inconsistency for me. It's the same thing with my Pistons and on offense. It's inconsistent with the half-court offense. I'm like, but I just had a different feel for you. Like if this was last year's team, man, I ain't gonna lie, I'd be scared. I'd be 100% scared. Like I wouldn't. It would be no way I could.
I'll be honest. If you had Ivy, I'll be scared. If you guys had Ivy, I'll be honest with you.
Yeah, if we had Ivy, I'd be 100%. For real, that I feel we could beat y'all, but I feel that it's a 7-game series and it's a lot of adjustments that have been made and everything. This is our first time. We just coming in here. We do got vets, but they got Cat who been to a WCF. Jalen Brunson, he shows up in the playoffs. Mikal Bridges, he been in the playoffs before. OG is a champion. And so on and so forth.
PJ's a champion. So, PJ champion.
Conference. Damn, I keep forgetting about PJ. I keep forgetting he is on the Knicks now. I don't know why I keep forgetting that shit we was just talking about.
New York has more experience. New York has more experience.
Exactly. So it's like my only thing is what I'm thinking is we don't know what we don't know. We just coming in, we just playing. Like we don't know we not supposed to win and shit
Either
like
team.
that. We just come in and do the unthinkable. But I feel like we playing with house money because here in the city, we just gonna be happy if we don't. Like if we get swept, I will be mad. I will be pissed. I'm gonna be heated.
Of course.
I'm gonna crash out. I ain't gonna lie. As long as we don't get swept,
I know what you mean. Because getting swept is not a good feeling. Getting swept.
Yeah. It's no. On top of that, we haven't won a playoff game since 2008, bro. That will break a fucking curse that's been going on for the last 15 years, bro.
You might break the curse tomorrow.
Twice,
I got the Knicks winning against six. Good. 2009 you were swept by the Cavs. 2015 you were swept by 2016 you were swept by the Cavs. Also 2019 you were swept by the Bucks. Yeah, 3 times actually. So Cavs twice in 09 and 2016.
And I believe this team, even without Ivy, I believe this team is better than the team we had in 2019 and 2015.
By far.
Those teams were bad, bro.
And then I have this: if we are able to get past y'all, Ivy is set to come back. Like
who knows, Boston, and who knows what could happen. I don't think this would happen if the Magic make the Celtics disappear. I'm not saying they will. I'm saying that
if we get past y'all, I'm just gonna say thank y'all for a good season. I appreciate y'all.
It was fun. It was cool. It was fun. It was cool.
You know what I'm saying? We passed schedule, but we're not beating Boston in no 7-game series. If we get a game versus Boston, I'm lit. I'm lit.
And
I'm lit. You know what I'm saying? If we take y'all to 7 games,
I'm saying this right now. Mm-hmm. And think about this too. I don't think the Celtics would lose to the Magic. If the Magic make the Celtics disappear, whoever wins this series between New York or Detroit would beat Orlando. If I'm being honest.
Yeah.
If Orlando somehow
I don't see Boston. It, bro. Because
you sound
they got
crazy, boy.
They got
I'm not saying it's gonna happen.
They don't have Wagner. They don't have like, bro. I don't.
Have you seen their offense?
It's garbage.
It's cool, but we're talking about a series.
No, their offense is garbage, bro.
It's garbage. What I'm saying is this. I'm not saying the Magic will be in the season. It's abysmal. I'm not saying the Magic are going to beat the season. I'm not saying that. I'm saying that if they shock Boston, I'm saying that whoever wins between New York and Detroit, to me, would knock off Orlando because there's no Mo Wagner. There's no Jalen Suggs.
If that happens, bro, I would have to
the Celtics Kings.
Bro, I would have to go into hiding, bro. Like, they would be on
bro with Porzingis on the floor. Nah, bro.
They will be on my boy Tatum head, bro. I can't.
And rightfully so. Yeah,
you better not. I would have to go in the high.
Nah, that'd be the biggest upset probably in NBA history.
I would have to get off here for a minute, bro.
Would that be the biggest upset in NBA history?
I think it would be, bro. It would have
to be.
No Jalen Suggs, no Mo Wagner, and it's shocking.
That'd be nasty work.
Man, that would be nasty, bro. That should not happen, bro.
And if Orlando go ahead.
That would be nasty. It would be good for us, for sure.
And us too. My Knicks too. And my Knicks too would be good for both of our teams.
Feel me? It would be definitely good. I'm talking about me and you. Like, it would be for either one of us. It would be good.
There's a pathway to the ECF now. Yes. There's a pathway to the ECF now.
Cooked. Like, and then let's say if the Knicks beat us and they go to the second round, the Knicks will be going to the ECF. They would be going.
But you gotta go through the Bucks, though, right? You might run into.
I'll be honest with you. I have the Pacers being the Bucks.
Cleveland would have to go through the Bucks or the Pacers.
Okay.
To me, Cleveland beats either. In my belief, I think Cleveland beats either squad. I don't believe in Milwaukee for reasons. In Indiana, even though their defense is better, my thing is that do I trust the Pacers to get enough stops down the stretch?
Oh no, bro. I ain't. Listen, I'm not.
Hey, Dame is back. Dame is back.
I know. I reported on it. I'm not counting on.
He hasn't played in 14 games. Bro. You have to understand when you've been out for so long.
He don't need 14 games.
No, he's gonna take a minute. Dame is gonna take a minute. He's going to.
I don't think so.
And Dame's not that great in the playoffs, though. No disrespect to Dame. Dame's not that great.
No, Dame is coming back. He's already been cleared. He's not coming back for game 1. Probably game 3. He ain't coming back for game 1. It's gonna take him a minute to get into his rhythm.
Yeah. And Dame, no disrespect.
Yeah, but I think
I got the Pacers winning this series anyways.
Yeah, but you don't think he's taking shots right now?
You picked the Bucks. So what changed your mind? You picked the Bucks. What changed your mind? You picked the Bucks last time.
I know. It had the Pacers in this series, but then I found out that Dame was, you know what I'm saying, clear. But if Dame don't play, I'm gonna go ahead with the Pacers. But
even if Dame plays, I'll pick Indiana anyway. To be honest, that's just me.
If Dame play, I'm going with the Bucks. I ain't gonna lie to you.
That's fine. That's fine.
I just think it's. I don't know. I just think it's this will be their first time playing in the playoffs. I think it's just something going.
I gotta tell you,
Giannis been playing. Listen,
I think Giannis gonna run through them niggas, bro.
I ain't gonna say that.
That's one guy though.
The Pacers good. The Pacers are.
That's a hell of a guy.
I know what I'm saying.
But think about this, G Money. They took them 6
Indiana's
last year without Giannis. They did take them 6.
I get that. They also didn't have Ben. I get that. I get that. You're right. I also consider this too. And I'm not overhyping this player. Pacers didn't have Ben Mathurin. I'm not overhyping Mathurin. I'm not. I'm saying that Ben Mathurin, who's a key piece with the Pacers, he averaged 16. Remember, Mathurin didn't play in the playoffs. Like Indiana wasn't healthy. I get it. Losing Giannis is a bigger loss.
Hold on.
Losing Giannis is a bigger loss.
Because of the players' chance to bang more Mathurin has a big
What the hell?
Who was that?
Man, I don't know who this is. They trying to join the
He trying to put a curse on us or some shit.
Yeah, I'm like, what the hell? I never seen this. I never seen this person on here before. So I'm like, okay, they come on in here. Like, what the hell?
You gonna need to use the English app, bro.
Don't you ever come back here?
I didn't even hear what he said.
Man,
he won't talk about shit, bro.
He was in here speaking gibberish.
You didn't miss nothing.
I don't know what he was saying. I thought he was putting a curse on the channel or something, bro. I'm already demonetized.
Right. And look, I get it. No Greek freak last year. Consider this. Indiana didn't have Ben Mathurin. Again, I'm not saying he's Giannis. I'm not implying that.
Bro.
Giannis is healthy this year, though.
Money. For real.
And so it's Mathurin, who's a key piece of the Pacers offense. I didn't say he was. I'm saying he's a key piece of what he does. Bro, I watch Indiana, man.
Bro, what
I watch
the Pacers. Who they keep trying to come back? No, bro, you got to get up out of here, bro. Why you, bro?
What I'm saying is this, though. I get it. Greek freak is a ferocious freakazoid. I get it. He's a monster. What I'm saying is that Mathurin can give you 16, 20, 22 also off the bench, though, and he can start, though. So let's not ignore the fact that I just get that the Pacers weren't healthy neither. I'm not saying he's Giannis. I never implied that. I'm saying he is a key player what they do. I watch the Pacers a lot. Can't ignore that. Can't ignore how you can't ignore him.
No, he's an important piece to them for sure. I ain't gonna poo-poo him like that. You know what I'm saying?
And keep this in mind. Even if you really feel Milwaukee could have won that series anyway without us, let me prove it to you. Game 3, Indiana shot 13 for 49 from 3 in Game 3, and shot 42%. 42. You should have won that game anyway, even without Giannis. Look at the Bucks.
What's up, bro?
What's happening?
Y'all talking about the playoffs?
Yeah.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
What y'all think gonna happen with that Grizzlies and that Mavericks tonight?
I got
I'm gonna be real with you. I'm going with the underdogs. I'm going with the Mavericks. They got good size.
Yeah, I'm going with Dallas too.
Playing good. I think Klay Thompson been playing good. That dude they got over there, Brandon Williams. He was a
beast.
Hell yeah.
You think the NBA will?
Hold on. Go ahead, Rich. Go ahead.
You think the NBA will allow that though? They want to see Ja in the playoffs.
Yeah, they might not allow it, but I mean,
everybody want to see that Ja versus Shea.
If the Grizzlies come and play their game, then it won't matter. It won't matter if the Grizzlies play their game.
But as far as ticket selling, everybody want to see Ja Morant versus Shea. Now, nobody want to see about no damn Brandon Williams versus Shea Gilgeous.
Hey, you got
I'm just saying.
It don't matter if they beat them. It don't matter. You know what I'm saying?
But is Ja healthy? Is he healthy?
No, Ja, he got an ankle injury, but he got a couple of days off.
He's gonna duke it out though. He's gonna
Everybody do want to see Ja and the Grizzlies and everything in there, but if they don't come to play, then
it doesn't matter.
They're gonna take that L because they ain't been free fall. They not even supposed to be in the play-in. They was like the 3rd or the 4th seed.
They're the 2nd seed to start. They're like the 2nd seed to start.
They fired their coach like idiots. They fired that man.
Taylor Jenkins.
That was hilarious.
Bro, just out the blue for no reason. Okay, because he gonna land on his feet. That's a good coach. He had them boys at 3rd in the West most of the year.
Hey, Pauline, I'm gonna let you in here, Pauline. If you start whatever that gibberish you was spewing, you getting banned. I'm listening. I don't know what gibberish you was spewing. What's going on?
So, Paul.
Yeah, you up out of here. I don't know.
Paul ain't playing, bro. He playing, bro.
Yeah,
Hey, Hendo, you might want to put an overlay. Like when you invite people up here you don't know, put an overlay so they won't flash your shit. Or you
I
know what I'm
got you.
saying?
Agreed.
I don't be on here like
Agreed.
that, so I'm just
Yeah,
chopping it
do
up with
that because
everybody.
And you got my
niggas
number
is
too, so we can chit chat. By the way, bro.
Oh, for
If
sure.
you guys want my number,
Oh, me and you, G Money, we gonna be locked in through this series. So I'm gonna lock in with you.
the whole playoffs are
Yeah.
fact.
Yeah,
Oh, you a Celtics fan?
This playoffs is gonna be great though. Just because we got people that wasn't healthy last year, that's healthy this year, like Kawhi. He healthy, he back, and he looks great, bro. I'm being real with you. I got the Clippers in that series. I'm
Me
not gonna
too.
lie,
I got
that
clips in
Warrior
6.
game, bro. He was cooking, bro. Like this the best time to see Kawhi look in about 4 or 5 years, bro. Like
This
no
Toronto,
cap.
yep.
Clippers gonna win that one in 6.
I got that same way I got
I
it.
Agreed.
agree with you, dog.
Agreed.
They're gonna get
The Clips have more talent. And I'm saying this right now. If I'm James Harden, I'm saying this. If I'm James Harden, if you have Michael Porter guard on you, man, you better Zumba dance on Porter. If you
If
have Michael
James
Porter
Harden
guarding
choke,
James,
I'm gonna say this: if James Harden choke and they lose,
yikes.
Harden gonna show. Hey, why you say he supposed to go at MPJ? MPJ 6'8". He long. You
yeah,
think he can cook
Okay, here's the thing.
MPJ?
Harden's too crafty. Look, no, what I'm saying is if Michael Porter guards James Harden, Harden's too crafty for Porter, though. Because Harden's too crafty for
but I agree with you, G Money. But at the same time, I agree with what Richard is saying.
So
He got size on him as well. If he getting past him, but
Porter
if he
is
don't get
6'10".
past him on that first step, and Michael Porter Jr. like moving laterally, and he lock him up. He do have the length to frustrate him, but James Harden is a supreme ball handler. So
I think they're gonna put MPJ on Kawhi and they're gonna put Christian Braun on James Harden. And James Harden
that is food.
he gonna cook his ass.
Get
Braun not sorry, but he ain't got no chance against no James.
Yeah, Kawhi Porter alive, man. Bro, Kawhi Porter alive, man.
Listen, that's food.
Yeah, he gonna cook his ass because he figured he's 6'5". Yeah, he quicker.
That's food. Kawhi is gonna bully that man. That's food.
Hey, y'all boys think Paolo got a chance versus the Celtics, or that's over with?
Hell no. Listen, you might as well pack that up.
Yeah,
That'll
they have a chance. They're playing the game. So yeah.
It's Paolo though. We talking about Paolo Banchero. He's elite, bro. He's that guy.
Yeah, so we gonna give him a nice try.
Listen to me when I say this. Listen to me when I say this. Everybody on this channel know me. I said Paolo should have went number 1. I'm a Paolo fan. I've been championing for Paolo. Paolo is not gonna be enough. Paolo and Franz is not gonna be enough. Their offense is horrible. They need a point guard. Their offense is stagnant. If it's not an ISO score, or they not bullying somebody in the paint or getting transition baskets.
We need a Jalen Suggs.
Hendo, what you saying about Anthony Black then? You dissing Anthony Black? You don't like Black? He is 6'9".
He's not a true point guard. And he cannot shoot.
He can't shoot.
I'm only saying this because I didn't watch a lot of Magic games this year, bro. I didn't watch maybe 15 to 20 full Magic games this year where I'm like, damn, they dominating on defense, but they trash as fuck on offense. It happened in the playing game. They was up 20. Atlanta started coming back, but Atlanta was so small and Trae Young don't got enough firepower that they were able to lock them up. You're not going to be able to do that against the Celtics. The Celtics just as big, way more talent on offense.
They got too much.
You're not going to be able to do that.
I like Anthony Black though, bro. He's a lottery pick, bro. He's a lottery.
He can't shoot. And his
that nigga cold.
They don't have a playmaking guard. Imagine
Cole Anthony.
Cole Anthony is not no playmaker. He's a scorer, bro. He's not no playmaker, bro. If
Cole
that was the case,
playmaker is a scoring guard, man.
they got Corey Joseph starting over him, bro.
Yeah, he trash, bro. That is a
Think of
disgrace.
it.
That nigga is 35, was out the league for 20 years.
Nice.
How is he back on the damn team in the
That shows you
rotation?
what they think
That's
about Cole
ridiculous.
Anthony as a
Yeah, they gonna
playmaker.
get their ass blowed out. I forgot he was on the team. They
But
finna
think
get their
about this,
ass
Richard. But
whacked.
think about this though. That's what they can tell you what they think about Cole Anthony as a distributor of the
Yeah,
offense.
they need a
They
playmaker.
got Corey Joseph starting over him at the point guard
That's
spot.
disrespectful, bro. But he only playing because Jalen Suggs out though. He wouldn't be
Yeah, and
playing.
that's another
Well, he would
thing.
still be the
That's a
backup.
fact.
That's what I'm
That's
saying.
another
That's
They
a
thing
need
fact.
though.
thugs.
Jalen Suggs
They
is injured. So that's one of their best perimeter defenders. So
And side note, Jalen Suggs, if you hear this, bro, I don't mean it. Well, I am gonna disrespect you. Just cut it off, bro. Your shit is gone, bro. That is
no, yeah,
ridiculous,
Oh
that
bro.
shit.
no, bro.
Just cut that shit off, bro. You looking bad out here, bro. Just go ball. Hey, Haley Van Lith will be a lot happier if you just chop it all off. Dumbass nigga.
Oh man.
Hey,
That's
salute to
Oh
y'all
man.
boys, man. Hey, I'm gonna subscribe to your page, but it's the first time I seen your page. I'm gonna lock in with you. Y'all boys keep doing y'all thing, man. I like the content.
for sure, man. Tap in with me for sure.
All right, bro.
1,000.
Salute.
100.
Appreciate you. But yeah, that shit gotta go, bro. For sure. That shit definitely gotta go. If you
It's
seen
like a
the
toupee.
showing him during the playing game, and he had his headband, nigga, bro, that shit look like a wig. It's like Trae Young. His shit need to
It's the
go.
lace front.
For real, bro. I'm telling you, bro, that shit is
And
bad,
speaking
bro.
of, I
Male pattern baldness.
have a
That
question.
shit,
Speaking of Ice Trade, what do you think is gonna happen?
you said, well, you went out, G Money.
Yeah, right. I was saying that. Speaking of Ice Trade, what do you think will happen? Will the Hawks fly tonight, or will the Heat turn up the Heat? Or will Miami turn up the Heat tonight? Who you got? Heat or Hawks?
I don't know. The Hawks are Dr. Jekyll and Hyde team, bro. So
Same thing with the Heat too. Both of them, yeah.
yeah, the Heat too, but I think the Heat is more they used to this. I got the Heat winning tonight, but I
Same.
won't be surprised if Trae Young gets somebody to come along with him. Trae Young can carry them to a victory if we can get somebody to come along with him and they can make their shots. And if
That's with Dyson Daniels.
if Dyson Daniels can lock in on offense and defense like he's been doing, yeah.
And you
He
need
talking
Karis
about
LeVert and George
We
Niang.
talking about pull up a pick of Jalen Suggs. No, we ain't finna make my channel go. Nah, can't do that. Hey, I tell you this, I make the thumbnail that.
Yeah.
But no, I just think that, bro, Trae Young need to get out of Atlanta. Personally, that's just me.
Agreed. Who be nice in Orlando? Bro, Ice Trade to the Magic.
Bro. Imagine Trae Young with Orlando, where he wouldn't have to get hit on defense, bro.
That'd be a good team to put him with.
You just have to
come on now.
You just have to.
That's my dream team for him, bro.
Or even use
Orlando's on the way.
You said what, G Money?
Trae Young. I will not mind Ice Trade to the Rockets because the Rockets need a real. I will not mind Ice Trade to the Rockets.
That too. That might go crazy too. Shit. Who you gonna trade? Who you trading though?
Wow. Oh, you got to move Green and Van Vliet.
Oh, I'm moving Green in a heartbeat. I ain't gonna lie to you.
Because you do need that experience with Fred. You need experience with Fred. So yeah, I know what you mean.
And Fred contract is you know what I'm saying, healthy enough. I get rid of Fred and Jalen Green and maybe a pick or something. Or somebody contract off the 11 to 12 man that can make the money work. And Trae Young with Şengün and
Jabari Smith.
Yeah, Houston needs a star.
And Tari Eason, man, that is a crazy squad, bro. They offense
would
they would be elite. They would be, bro. They would be a top 3-4 team in the East. I mean, in the West. Period.
Yeah.
Because I don't think they're a second seed, personally, to me. I think that, you know what I'm saying?
They overachieve.
That's just my opinion.
Well,
I think
the Rockets overachieve.
You know what I'm saying? It's fine, but I don't believe their offense is good enough to you know what I'm saying, castrate them as a top 2 or 3 team in the West. But with Trae Young, you take away Jalen Green, some shit like that, and put Trae Young in there, man, please, bro. Trae Young got a field day. You don't have to worry about
Alfie Smith. Oh boy, and amen. Whoo, boy.
Because they have enough defense to cover up Trae Young on that end. So, and on offense, you got somebody that can initiate the offense, playmaking. You got one of the top 2-3 playmakers in the league,
and he can score sometimes
too. And you got, I mean, he's not a great 3-point shooter. I don't know why they ever compared him to Steph. That was so disrespectful. I will never forget y'all niggas did that, trying to compare Trae Young to Steph like he the new Steph. Don't ever do that again. But anyways, he's not a great 3-point shooter, but he's better than a lot of the people that's on the Rockets. So, you know what I'm saying?
He's a great ball handler.
Dylan Brooks, maybe. But I just think that would be a great move for them. You know what I'm saying?
I got Golden State beating them, bro.
You said what?
I got Warriors. Go ahead.
I was gonna say I got Golden State. I got Golden State beating them because
I got
they
Warriors
got star.
I got Warriors.
I got star power.
If the Warriors lose, we firing Steve Kerr straight up. I'm campaigning for it. I don't give a damn.
But like you said,
who knows? Steve Kerr might be our next coach. Who knows? If my Knickerbockers go home and if my Knickerbockers go home in the first round to y'all and your other favorite team, the Dubs, if the Rockets blast off their second round, hey, Steve Kerr, well, you're the next contestant of the Knicks head coach.
They would love him. They would love him there because he distribute. He gonna play everybody.
Facts.
Steve Kerr gonna play everybody. He gonna play the 11th nigga, the 12th nigga. He might, but the bad thing is he gonna fall in love with him though.
Good point.
He's going to fall in love with him, and then y'all gonna be like, "Nigga, why are you playing Tyler Kolek 35 minutes, nigga?"
Good point, though. At least he's also defensive. I know what you mean.
I'm letting you know that. I know. Like, what the fuck? Or he gonna take him out. Tyler Kolek gonna go 5 or 9 from 3. He gonna take him out after he got 15 minutes, and then he ain't gonna play for the rest of the half. And you gonna be like,
"Good point, though." Curse the first side down.
You're going to be like, man, why didn't you put him back in? I'm telling you, he do it every time. But he do come through. I will give Curry his credit. When he needed to put on a coaching masterclass, when we needed to win championships outside of last year and the Lakers series, I can't really blame him too much because they played awful around Steph. But outside of them 2 years, he has put on coaching masterclasses for us. But to get there, it has been horrible, though. He is too much up and he's too inconsistent. His rotations gives us nightmares, bro.
Same for Tibbs is my rotations, too. Tibbs is a good defensive coach.
I know he be killing y'all. I be seeing y'all on Twitter.
Look, Tibbs, I'll give Tibbs this. Is he a great defensive coach? Yes. Tibbs is a good defensive head coach. And yes, is Tibbs a good regular season head coach? Yes. Because, again, Tibbs' teams usually win around 45 to 50 games. So Tibbs' teams are great in the regular season. My thing is Tibbs in the playoffs, man. 38 and 47 in the playoffs. And you know why? I understand circumstances in certain years. My thing is that if a guy is on fire, leave him in a game. Or if you're up big or you're down big and the game is pretty much in the books, take out your starters. Damn it, man. Stop waiting until like the 2 or 3 1 minute mark to take out your starters, man. Stop, man. Like, yo.
Yeah, the shit
He's a good defensive coach. Tibbs is good. Is he a bad coach?
That's what I'm saying. But that's my whole team. Tibbs' inability to adapt or to, you know what I'm saying, give and take is his downfall. Because one thing I am going to say about this, Tibbs has been here far too long to keep going second round bust.
Only one conference final as a head coach. That was your first year coaching. Think of it. One conference final, and that was his first year head coaching. Remember when D Rose won the MVP? Yeah. How's that possible? How? One conference final
into the damn ground. And I keep telling him, I'm like, you have to distribute your minutes better, bro. When you got Mikal Bridges, who hasn't missed a game in 4 years, saying you need to play the starters less. You know you need to look yourself in the mirror, bro. Because you can't say nothing to Mikal. Mikal plays every game. Every game. And you got him telling you that the starters need less minutes. Come on, bro. You got to look yourself in the mirror, bro.
And not just that, though. Not just that. The offensive scheme. Can we stop force-feeding the ball to JB all the time? Please? Yo, stop force-feeding the ball to JB.
So high.
Exactly.
He got to move off the ball more because once he gets stuck to him a lot, I'm going to tell you straight up, we going to trap him. We're going to trap him. If he had a ball 3, 4, 5 seconds and probing and he hot, we're going to trap him straight up every time. And we're picking up 94 feet with a star.
Agreed.
Hey, Hando.
And if you bring,
Yo,
go ahead.
Hey, I'm about to roll. I appreciate you letting me up on the live stream, man.
for
Salute
sure. I'm about
to
to
G
roll too,
Money.
because I'm about to get ready for this.
You too.
Salute
Yeah,
to
I'm about to
G
get ready
Money,
for this
man.
live stream in a minute, because I'm live streaming tonight the Grizzlies game. So
Okay, cool.
Oh, sweet.
yeah, but I definitely will
You
be
got
back
my
on
number. So you can text me
StreamYard.
number.
I'm gonna be doing like I told y'all this year for the playoffs, I'm gonna be doing StreamYard Fridays where we just get on here and talk about what happened during the week and everything like that. Because the playoffs is here. I've been waiting for this moment. So you know what I'm saying? Shout out my boy G Money, shout out to KB, shout out to my boy Rich,
You got my
Autism,
number. Yes, sir.
DVD, everybody in here. Thank y'all for tapping in with me. And like, share, subscribe, man. You know I'm demonetized. You know they don't like me in here. So you know what I'm saying? Like, share, subscribe, hit the join button too, man. So I'm gonna holler at y'all, man. Hey, G Money, I'm gonna hit you up though for sure.
All right, peace.
Hey, KB, hit my line too for sure. I'm out.
And right, peace.
Peace.